Good morning, students. Myself, Dr. Kalika Prasad Yadav, head the Department of English, Sri Viswanath PG College, Kalan Sultanpur. As last day we were discussing on unsolved paper 2020, paper second, BA third year, class BA third year, paper second. The title of the paper is 20th Century English Literature. Last day I taught you section A. I completed section A from the unsolved paper, that is 10 questions were completed last day. I come on section B. Section B. As you know that section B, in section B you have to write the answer of section B question in 200 words. First question in section B is explain the following lines with reference to the context, adding critical comments. The stanza is, no, I am not Prince Hamlet, nor was mean to be. I am an attendant lord, one that will do to swell a progress. Start a scene or two, advise the prince, no doubt, an easy tool, differential, glad to be of use. The above stanza has been selected from T.S. Eliot's poem, The Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock, which is a great dramatic monologue in which Prufrock is telling. Prufrock is a modern man. Through Prufrock, Eliot has exposed the culture, Eliot has exposed the lust, the realistic life of the old man. Although he has become old, but he is too lusty to share. He thinks about his age. When he thinks about his age, he is unable to share. As you know, Eliot has written an essay named Tradition and Individual Talent. Tradition and Individual Talent. Individual talent. This essay was written by Eliot in 1919. In this essay, Eliot has told about the quality of a poet. First quality of this essay, first thing which is important for poet, Eliot says that poet is a medium. Poet as a medium. Poet as a medium. Poet as a medium. Poet is a medium who exposes the culture, the tradition, and he also criticizes. As you know that poetry is the criticism of life. Something which is bad, poet must expose that. Eliot says in his essay Tradition and Individual Talent, poet follows some tradition but not blindly. If something is bad, poet must focus, expose that, so that the coming generation may improve and the future may be golden. In this way, in this poem, Eliot has adopted his theory, poet as a medium. Poet as a medium. Objective correlative also. He has also adopted objective correlative in this poem. Emotion. There is also emotion and feeling also, and imagination is also The main quality of poetry, imagination, is also important. Imagery and myth is also, and imitation, although something which is good, that is followed by the poet. Eliot says, but the thing which is not good, the poet must avoid that. Eliot says, no, I am not Prince Hamlet, nor was meant to be. Reference: this stanza has been selected from the poem under the title Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock, written by great modern poet T.S. Eliot, who is famous for his obscure poetry. He was also awarded Nobel Prize in 1948 on his masterpiece poem The Waste Land. He used to say that poetry must be obscure. Allusion is very important. Allusion is very important. He has filled so many allusions in his poetry. His poetry is obscure. Eliot is called the father of obscure poetry. So far as the concept of reference is concerned, you will write only the above stanza has been selected from the poem under the title The Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock, composed by the great modern poet who is famous for his obscure poetry, T.S. Eliot. Context: in this poem, in this stanza, the poet has gone through some allusion. He says, no, I am not Prince Hamlet. Explanation: no, I am not Prince Hamlet. Prufrock says that he is not Prince Hamlet. Hamlet, in the play Hamlet, there is Prince Hamlet. Prince Hamlet, who is the hero of the play. Prince Hamlet is the hero of the play. The play name is Hamlet, nor was meant to be. His meaning is also not. He does not want to be Hamlet, who was very brave, who proved himself brave, who proved when he came to know that his father was killed by his uncle, and it was clarified, the witches cleared, he revenged the murder of his father. He was brave, but Prufrock has not such quality. He has no valor. He is not valor. He says, no, I am not Prince Hamlet, nor was meant to be. I am an attendant lord. He says that he may be attendant lord. He may be Horatius. One that will do to swell a progress start a scene or two. One that will do to swell a progress start a scene or two. Advise the prince for his advice, for the advice of prince, because he is not confirmed. He has not fixed decision. In this way, modern man has dilemma. He has great doubt about reality of life. He cuts himself from the reality, from the truth. In this way, he lives in dark. Modern man lives in dark. Prufrock is the real picture of modern man who is living in lust, dark, and in ignorant. He is the living picture of modern society, modern man. In this way, he says that he is only for advice. He is not for challenging he is unable to face the challenge like Hamlet or any other person who was firm on his decision. Like Hamlet, he is not able to firm on his decision like Hamlet. No doubt an easy tool. Prufrock is an easy tool. Modern man is an easy tool. Differential glad to be a huge. He wants to live his life in glad. He does not want to sacrifice his life. He does not want to sacrifice his life like Hamlet. But Hamlet sacrificed his life for good. He was ideal. He was good man. He was practical man. He was real son. He proved himself real son of his father. In this way, in this modern world, son is unable to fulfill his responsibility. Eliot has exposed the practical life, true practical life of modern man through his poem, Love Song of Alfred J. Prufrock. This poem is a great dramatic monologue. First critical comment is that this poem is a great dramatic monologue in this poem the poet has exposed the natural quality of modern man. Next, modern man is very lusty. Next point, Eliot has gone through objective correlative. Next point, Eliot says that unified of sensibility or dissociation of sensibility, as this is also very important. He has written an essay named Metaphysical Poet in 1921 in which he has told that dissociation of sensibility or dissociation of sensibility or unified sensibility is very important. Mean in John Donne's poetry there is unified sensibility or dissociation of sensibility. He says that Donne is right where the poet is unified sensibility or dissociation of sensibility. In the next video, I shall meet you again, dear students. Thanks.